As you guys know, I am no longer talking about he who shall not be named, the WBC fake champion. And for the purposes of this video, to stick with what I said, that I'm no longer talking about him until he actually does something that is concrete, as in he's signed a fight, he's about to fight, or anything that's really interesting, then I shall not be mentioning him. So for the purposes of this video, his name shall be Voldemort, he who shall not be named. Now, I'm seeing loads and loads of messages and things like that saying that some channels out there are reporting that Anthony Joshua is unhappy with Eddie Hearn, and in fact a deal has not yet been done or signed with Alexander Povetkin. And I'm looking at it thinking, well, where the hell are they getting that from? Because I'm not seeing anything, and surely to God I would know something about this, surely, okay? But no, you see, they get all this from an article from the World Boxing News. Okay, not exactly the most reliable source in the world, but still, sometimes they do get some things right, other times they don't, okay? But for this one, the editor, Phil J, well, we need to put you on blast here. We need to cut the head of the snake, okay? Now, I can understand some bits, okay, where maybe he's not quite to blame, but he kind of is, because he's just putting out stuff just to get people to read it, okay? So anyway, in this article here, and these other channels are saying that Anthony Joshua has said with his own mouth that he's not happy with Eddie Hearn with how the deal ended between him and Voldemort. Now, nowhere in this article is there a statement from Anthony Joshua. Nowhere is there a statement from anybody. Okay, that's the first thing. But here's the thing that a lot of the channels that I'm hearing about, which again, they shall not be named because they're nothing but jackass clown asses, and you guys know who they are, but yet you guys keep clicking on their videos when I've told you time and time again that these people are lying. You see, they're coming out with the headlines. Now, unless of course you have the word rumour in your headline for your video, then you are lying. So time to expose, shall we? Now, some of the headlines that they're having: Anthony Joshua unhappy with Eddie Hearn. Plus other things. Now, so here's the article right here. So bear with me 1 second. So here's the article. Okay. Now, they're talking about that there's contradictions for the WBA, saying that they set a 24-hour deadline. And as of right now, it's not officially announced. It's correct. It's not officially announced. Well done, Sherlock Holmes. Well done. It's not. Of course it's not. But that doesn't mean a deal is not signed. As I've already explained to you guys, the two fighters have already signed, okay? They are just waiting for all the other little finer details, as with every single fight out there, okay? You cannot get a fight done, all terms agreed, plus the location, the venue, the sponsors, every little thing that's going on, arranging with the tickets for the sales. There's plenty of different things cannot be done in 24 hours. The WBA know this. All they wanted was to know, and they wanted something signed from Joshua and Povetkin said that they will in fact be fighting next. And they have that. Okay, but World Boxing News and these other clown channels don't seem to quite understand that bit. They seem to think 24 hours meant that everything had to be signed, sealed and officially announced. Doesn't work that way, you complete jackasses. Now, these people seem to think that they know about boxing. Clearly not. Okay, now, here's part of the article right here. Rumours have begun to surface that Joshua is unhappy at Voldemort talks ending when WBA President Gilberto Mendoza told promoter Eddie Hearn to push through the mandatory fight with Povetkin. So just that little bit there. You see where it starts? Rumours. But these people are not talking about rumours, as in these channels. Okay, I can forgive World Boxing News for that bit because they did put in that word rumours. And that's exactly what it is. So, as I said, let's go straight for the head of the snake. World Boxing News. What rumours? I haven't heard any rumours about this. Oh, sorry, I have heard rumours, but guess where these rumours are from? Clown-ass channels. So, unless you're going to verify who these rumours are and where they come from, why would you write such a thing? Are you hiding behind the word rumours? What rumours? Where did they come from? Are you talking about Shirley Winkle? Because we know that he likes to talk to you guys quite a bit. You guys have put out articles before saying that this deal is virtually signed between Joshua and Voldemort. Me, like a mug, I believed it. How stupid was I? So again, rumours have begun to surface that Joshua is unhappy at Voldemort talks ending, when the WBA president Gilberto Mendoza told promoter Eddie Hearn to push for a mandatory fight with Povetkin. Rumours. There is nothing to substantiate that Joshua is unhappy with Eddie Hearn. Nothing at all. There's nothing in this article. So why these clown-ass channels? Are you guys going to hold these people accountable for lying to their subs? And are you subs? Are you really going to believe these people? Do you not read for yourself? Do you just take verbatim what it is that people say? Really? For me, if I hear something, I go, okay, fine, I'm quite prepared to believe you, but guess what? I'm going to double check, because things do get mistranslated, shall we say, misread. Hey, listen, I've jumped the gun on plenty of occasions, but this particular one is not jumping the gun. It quite clearly states, rumours have begun to surface. Rumours. That does not mean Joshua is unhappy with Eddie Hearn, you complete mugs. Anyway, they go on. Mendoza said this last week, who's of course the WBA president. The WBA requested an answer from Anthony Joshua's team regarding his fight with his mandatory challenger, Alexander Povetkin. The WBA have allowed over a month extension to negotiations with Povetkin and also ongoing discussions with Voldemort. It appears that Wilder's team, It appears that Voldemort's team have not returned the contract for the fight, and therefore we are requesting a date for the Joshua vs Povetkin fight with immediate effect. So, that was his statement. So what it was, they wanted Joshua and Povetkin to sign this damn contract, get it done, let them know that they're actually going to be fighting next. And that has what's happened. Just because they haven't publicly announced the damn fight, to say it's going to be at the Principality Stadium on September the 22nd or whatever the hell it may be, does not mean they have not signed to fight. They are fighting. Okay. So, again, what are they talking about? So, they're going on, even World Boxing News are acting like Joshua and Povetkin should have done all the negotiations, sorted out the sponsors, sorted out the venue, sorted out the ticket sales, got them all sorted out to the public within 24 hours. Complete jackass. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Of course, they go on about, here we go. On Wednesday, so yesterday, I'm presuming yesterday, unless it was last week, they're not exactly specific with this, the World Boxing News asked World of Boxing Russia's Vadim Komilov what the delay was on the Povetkin fight, only to be told there will be an announcement soon about the location and next fight for Povetkin's on a collision with Joshua. So again, that little bit there, they have shown that Povetkin versus Joshua is going to happen. An announcement will be made. Just because you ask World Boxing News does not mean you will get the exclusive before anybody else knows that this fight is actually going ahead. It's already been signed. Who are you that they would say, yes, I'll tell you what, World Boxing News, Mr. Phil J, as you are, so damn important, we're going to tell you exactly what's going on, when it will be announced. No, it doesn't work that way, okay? They're not likely to tell me, they're not likely to tell you, they will tell the public together. Everybody will find out together when it's officially announced. Is this Phil J, this World Boxing News, are these guys part of the clown channels over there? Is that what they're doing? Because they're in bed with Shirley Winkle. Because Shirley Winkle gave them a couple of quotes that quite clearly he deceived them on. And it's very, very obvious. Or are you guys on another agenda like these clown channels? Again, let's move on from World Boxing News. World Boxing News, you have just been exposed for lying, for putting out an article that is in fact not true. You put out a rumour article. So, let's go with a rumour, shall we? Shirley Winkle is unhappy with Deontay Wilder, the fact that he'd done all this hard work to try and get the fight together, they negotiated, everything was done. All he needed to do was get Voldemort to sign. Voldemort refused to sign. So rumour would have it. Should we start that one? No? No, that's right, we shouldn't start that one because it's not actually a rumour, is it? Just like the whole Joshua thing is not actually a rumour. Stop your lying. And these channels out there, stop lying to your subs. unless you put rumour in your title and quite clearly state in your video that this is in fact a rumour and not true, then you are lying. You need to be held accountable for your lies. Are you going to apologise? No, of course you're not. So I challenged World Boxing News, I challenged this J guy, this Phil J, to explain himself. I challenged these other channels to explain yourself how you could quite clearly miss when the article pretty much starts with, rumour has it. But yet you're coming out with, it's a fact. Joshua is unhappy with Eddie Hearn. Joshua is unhappy. Joshua is unhappy. So, what are you going to say? This nowhere in this article. Again, people saying that it come from Joshua's own mouth. Really, where? Somebody show me Joshua's own words where he has said this. You guys who are telling me that Joshua has said this, show me. Prove me wrong. I'm okay to be wrong. I'm okay with it. If Joshua does actually say this, then guess what? I will report it. I have no issues with that. But stop your damn lying. Stop believing these clown-ass channels. Why are you believing these guys? Nearly every video that they do, breaking news, breaking news. It's not breaking news, it's breaking bullshit. And most of the things that are kind of breaking news probably happened 24 hours beforehand. So it's no longer breaking news. Stop lying for your clicks. Stop lying for your views. Stop lying to your subs. Because yes, not everybody does the research. As I said, you're entitled to get things wrong from time to time. I do myself. I see something, I misread it. Someone tells me something. Sometimes I take it as verbatim and I go blah, 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 only to be proved wrong. It happens. But this one is inexcusable. From the World Boxing News, inexcusable. And also what's inexcusable are you channels who are out there reporting this as it's true. As I said, if you put rumour in your title of your video, fair enough. You can run with, well, it's a rumour, and maybe it is true, maybe. But if you're coming out there saying, Joshua is unhappy, and Joshua is this, see, I told you that Eddie Hearn is a lying snake, and blah, blah, blah. If you're going on that, you need to be held accountable. And you people watching these videos need to hold these people accountable. Very simple, isn't it? Nowhere here has it got an anti-Joshua statement. Nowhere does it have anti-Joshua is unhappy. Rumour has it. Yes, rumour from the Eddie Hearn and anti-Joshua haters. That's where the rumour comes from. As I said, let's start a rumour about Shirley Winkle and Voldemort, shall we? Al Heyman's had enough of Voldemort, of ducking everybody. He's trying to make the big fights and he's a shame on the WBC. So rumour would have it. Same thing, right? Stop your damn lying. Stop your lying. And anybody who comes to me one more time and says, Anthony Joshua's own words, you will be straight on the block pile. Straight on it. Because you're too stupid to think for yourself. You're too stupid to have a look for yourself. Drop your thoughts below. Click that thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.